Hey, hello everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this channel, we review perfumes and perfume oils from different brands across the globe. My name is Debashri, and I am a perfume collector and I love fragrances. And in this channel, we provide really honest reviews, and all these fragrances are purchased by me. They are not sent by any of the companies as PR. And even if in future, if I get sent any perfume, I'm going to be totally honest with my reviews, and so I don't really care if a brand is offended and they don't send me perfumes. Okay, so with that, let's get started. So it's in the middle of the night that I'm doing this review today. So I have no makeup on and I'm perfectly, happy this way. And just because I am recording a video on YouTube, I am not going to be wearing any kind of makeup because it's nighttime. I just need to sleep. Okay, so today we are going to review the Shagaf Oud Tonka and the Lattafa Mayar Itense. So both of these perfumes, I have seen so much hype about these, and everybody and their grandma are talking about these two. And both of these perfumes have a beautiful bluish teal color. So I thought, why not review them together in one video, right? So the very first one we will review is the Shagaf Oud Tonka. So let me tell you this, that both of these perfume I have been testing since the past 2 weeks, I guess, yeah, or 1.5, 2 weeks. And I have used these constantly, and I have some really strong opinions about both of these, and they might be different for you, but for me it's like this, right? So we'll go ahead and listen to what I have to say. So the very first one that we will review is the Shagaf Oud Tonka. This is their latest release from the Shagaf Oud line. This is by the brand Swiss Arabia, and this is how the box actually looks like. The box is very beautiful, has a very beautiful teal color, very smooth texture, and there is this metal gold, like a copper gold square in the middle where the Shagaf Oud Tonka Swiss Arabia is written, and it's a limited edition. So yeah, probably what that means, I'm thinking, is that it's going to be limited, right? So they might discontinue it anytime. And so if you open up, then there is this velvet thing, and this is where the perfume sits, right? The bottle sits. Now let's look at the bottle. The bottle design is very my style. Like, this is completely my kind of look for a bottle. Very neat, very clean. The other side you have this self print, very blue, nice blue, teal blue color, gold inscription. This gold is not a tacky gold. I mean, it goes very well with this color. And at the top you see what is that, VS? I don't know why it's VS. It's Swiss Arabian. Oh no, this is SA. Sorry, it's SA. So my bottle, and this top shuts very well, right? It shuts tight, but the problem is that my bottle, the atomizer was defective, and all the perfume is leaking. So yeah, so I was a little bit disappointed, but I think it's just with me that this is what happened with my atomizer. And I'm sure all the atomizers that you might receive might not be defective. But yeah, I have more from this line, the previous ones, the gold, the Shagaf Oud Gold, and the Shagaf Oud Ahmar, which is the red color. Both of them had the atomizer came in a proper condition, but only for this one, I don't know why it was a little defective. And you can still see, I don't know if you can see, there is some leakage of the perfume. So I was a little bit bummed because of that. Okay, so let's go ahead. I have the notes open here. Let's talk about the notes. So the notes for this one, the Shagaf Oud Tonka, the top note is almond. The middle notes are cinnamon, Tunisian orange blossom, and Turkish rose. And the base notes are tonka bean, vanilla, and amberwood. Okay, so this perfume says it's Oud Tonka, but there is no oud in this, okay? And let me tell you what I get when I smell this fragrance. So when initially when I open the bottle, right off of the bottle, when you spray it, the initial spray is a little bit alcoholic, okay? It's little bit, like tiny bit, not bad, like little bit, okay? It's strong, like it hits you. So be very careful, be very careful. Okay, and there is no oud in this. Yes, there is no oud in this. I have jumped right to the point. There is no oud in this. I do not smell oud at all. I have been using this for the past few days. There's no oud, and even the notes don't say anything about the oud, so I think there is no oud in this. Okay, so what I get in the when you spray it, the opening notes that you get is almond, cherries, like a very the cherries are in the background, like you can smell the cherry, but it's in the background. And then you also get the tonka and the sweetness of vanilla. So all these notes, like you can smell the tonka and the cherries with the hint of the sweetness in the opening notes. And as it dries down to become more stronger. Like initially when you spray it is strong, but it dries down to become more stronger. It doesn't die down powdery or anything. It just dries down to be so strong. And the fragrance is like you can really feel that almond and that cherries, but the cherry and the almond are mixed in such a beautiful way along with tonka that it smells very beautiful, not syrupy, not artificial. But the only thing that I've noticed, that this fragrance is super strong. It is beast mode. It is just like it's the golden version, the Shagaf Oud, I think, yeah, the Shagaf Oud Gold colored bottle. It is very similar to the strength of its projection, as well as the longevity, right? So it's very similar to that. This has a very good projection. It projects sweet, of course, right? You have the vanilla and the tonka bean in this. I don't get Turkish rose, I don't get orange blossom, I don't get cinnamon, right? Cinnamon is such a strong ingredient. I don't get that. I just get almond and I get cherries. Like I don't get rose, but I get cherries. There is definitely cherry in this. It is a cherry fragrance and it is a strong almond fragrance. I don't know why they don't mention it in the notes, but it does have cherry. I mean, on Fragrantica, they say that this is a very warm, spicy fragrance. No. This is not a warm, spicy fragrance. According to me, this is more vanilla, almond, sweet, with some cherry fragrance. So very beautiful combination. But yeah, you have to, you know what, this fragrance, I can see many people like it because of how beautiful the fragrance is and very well done. But let me tell you one thing, just don't overspray this. And we perfume lovers have this habit of overspraying. Don't overspray this one because it is super strong. Like the next day also, like my clothes were full of this fragrance. Also my skin, like it stayed for good 8 to 9 hours on my skin. Like I could still get that the residual almond vanilla fragrance at the end. Like I could get the sweetness even after like the 9th hour. So this is a very strong fragrance. So yeah, I think that this is a very good fragrance for all year round. Like I'm going to say that it is not too sweet that you cannot wear in a hot climate. You definitely can wear this during the hot climate. Definitely you can wear during the summers when you're out and about sweating. I don't think this is going to turn funky at all. So this is all year round fragrance for every occasion. I'm not sure if you can wear this at the workplace because this has a very strong typical kind of a fragrance of almond and cherries and vanilla. I don't know if that becomes very strong for a workplace, but I'm sure you can wear it anywhere. I mean, you can rock this fragrance anywhere. Any kind of personality person can actually rock this fragrance. It is both for men and women. It is totally unisex, but it leans a little bit towards feminine, right? It leads leans a little bit towards a feminine fragrance. But men can also use this because I think it is totally unisex. Okay, so now let's go ahead and review. So from my side, this is not really a blind buy safe because it's a very strong fragrance. It was a little bit bothering me when I was wearing it all day because of its strength, the way it was projecting, like it created this scent bubble. So if you get nauseated or you get a headache with strong fragrances, I think this might give you that kind of an headache. But if you love almond fragrances, like almond, tonka, vanilla kind of fragrances, I think that you are going to love this, and this is beautiful, and I can see this as a good compliment getter. Okay, let's go ahead and hear what I have to say for the Lattafa Mayar Itense. So Lattafa Mayar Itense has a previous version which is a pink color bottle, which is more floral, and I did not bother to get that one because I don't care for more floral fragrances because I have a lot of floral fragrances. Before hopping on to the notes, let me show you the packaging. So it came in this tin metal bottle like box, and it opens up like from the bottom, and this is where the bottle came attached, right? So this bottle, very beautiful box, actually. Again, very beautiful box, very good for gifting if you would like to gift, and very nice color. Again, some bluish teal color, right? This has the gold, the bottle has gold, no, not the gold, sorry. What's up with me? It's too late at night. So it has the silver accents, right? And at the top you have the Lattafa logo. Very beautiful. I think the bottles are very beautifully done. It has this band over here, and then I think the Lattafa sticker. The top is very weak, so don't hold it from the top like this. It might come out. The atomizer is okay. It's good. Okay, so now let's talk about the fragrance, right? Let's talk about the juice because however beautiful the bottle might be, it's all about the juice, right? That we are concerned about. Okay, so both of these perfume that I'm talking about today come in a very reasonable range. Both Lattafa and Swiss Arabia are very affordable. So yeah, even this one is pretty affordable just because there was a lot of hype around both of these. Initially, the prices were very high, and that's when I bought this so that I could test it out. But now, slowly, gradually, the prices are going to reduce, and I highly recommend for the prices for you to buy when the prices drop because, yeah, it's not worth it buying when the prices are very high, right? Unless you are a YouTuber and you want to be the first one to review these fragrances. That is when you buy them when they are very expensive. Well, I don't bother to do that because I don't really care to be in that race, but yeah. So let's talk about the notes, okay? The top notes are fig, green tangerine, melon, coconut water. The middle notes are lotus, water lily, jasmine. The base notes are vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and ambroxan. Okay, so let's talk about the fragrance. Okay, so as soon as you spray this fragrance, right out of the bottle, this also has a little bit of that strong alcohol hitting you initially. So be very careful. Don't spray too much. Don't spray closer to your nose. Just spray like this, like on your arms and away from your neck, right? I always tell everyone, like, initially do not spray right away near your neck, because some fragrances have this initial burst of alcohol. And so I think that this particular fragrance needs to macerate somehow, and I'll tell you why I think that. Okay, so when you open this bottle, when you spray it, instantly you get that ozonic feel, right? You get that salty salt water feeling. I don't know if I can smell coconut water. Like, my experience is very different than all the reviews that I've seen on YouTube. Like, honestly, even today, even after like 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks of using this fragrance, my review and my experience with this fragrance is exactly the same. Like, exactly the same. I can smell fig mixed with coconut water and vanilla, and it comes off as green bell peppers. Like, honestly, you heard it right. To me, this smells like green bell peppers. Like, it'll hit your nose like how green bell pepper smells, right? And I was so taken aback. Like, I don't smell like the notes say green tangerine, melon, jasmine, water lily, nothing. It doesn't have any of these fragrances, and that's why I think that probably this needs to macerate. I don't get sandalwood. No, I don't get sandalwood. Also, what I get is, that fig mixed with that saltiness. Fig has, when fig mostly fig smells, gives off that very greeny, leafy kind of a fragrance. And with that, because of the saltiness and the coconut water, somehow, this smells like green bell peppers. So this has a very unique set of notes, very unique fragrance. I'm sure that you might not find a lot of fragrances in your collections that are very similar to this one. This will be unique in your collection, but it's an acquired taste, right? This fragrance, like, I don't know, like, it smells sweet. It's sweet. It's not too sweet. It smells salty. It gives that ozonic feel. You can smell the fig, but the fig actually makes it smell like bell peppers. Like, if you guys also feel the same, like if you can smell like bell peppers, please comment and let me know. I don't know why. And also even my husband, he also said the same thing when I told him, do you smell anything that's familiar? And he said, like, he took some time. He was like, yeah, I know, it smells something green, and then finally, like, after smelling like after sniffing it for quite some time, he realized that it was bell peppers, and he said bell peppers. So comment and let me know if you guys also get that fragrance. So yeah, so for me, I'm not a fan of bell peppers, right? So I mean, if I spray something on my body and it smells like bell peppers, I was quite irritated. Like, every single time I wore this fragrance, I was quite irritated. So let's talk about its projection. It has a very, very medium projection, like very medium projection. Like, I will say close to lower medium projection. Like, I really had to ask my husband, my friends, my mom, whether they could smell any fragrance on me. They said, yeah, we can, something sweet. That's what they said. So on the dry down, you still get that zing, the bell pepperish zing on to your nose, But to other people, like, this is what you smell, but other people smell some sweet fragrance. You know, they say, yeah, some sweet fragrance, right? They don't even say like a, yeah, they can't make out the notes. Okay, not fruity, not floral. What they say is sweet fragrance. Okay, this is not extremely sweet though, let me tell you. The fig is so overpowering, that bell pepperish smell is so overpowering. So whenever I wore this fragrance, it just irritated me. Like, I was not happy wearing this one. Like, literally, I'm telling you. Like, this one, even though it was so strong, the Shagaf Oud Tonka was very strong, but I was not irritated with the fragrance. Like, I love this fragrance. Like, I really love, and I think once it macerates, the strong projection would become a beautiful projection, right? It won't irritate my nose, but this one is a very acquired taste, like literally acquired taste. I'm not sure how many people would like something like bell pepper, and you keep smelling this, like it creates that bubble around you that you keep smelling this fragrance. It stayed on my clothes for good 8 hours, 8 to 9 hours. It did stay, and I will say that the longevity is good, but the projection, there's no projection to this. And what else? Yeah, and I really didn't like the fragrance. I don't know, like it irritated me, right? I mean, yeah, it's an acquired taste. So this is what I felt, that I mentioned that it smells like green bell peppers. You might smell something different. But if you ask me, this is not a blind buy safe at all. Like, I will suggest not to blind buy this one, like, at all. And if you want something unique in your collection, yes, this is unique. This is definitely unique, right? The fragrance is unique. If you don't like a lot of leafy, bell pepperish notes, like something that hits your nose, I think that you might not like this fragrance. You need to have that kind of taste for this fragrance, and both of these fragrances, I think, are unique to me. I think I like the Shagaf Oud Tonka, and I can see myself using Shagaf Oud Tonka a lot because I really loved this fragrance. I'm gonna let this one macerate, this one as well, and then I'll do an updated review video. But according to me, I don't know, I didn't like this one. To me, I can say, if I have to suggest, I could say that you can just not have this in your collection. I mean, it's, yes. So these are my honest review about both of these fragrances. And if you liked my review, and you would like to learn more about my reviews on different fragrances and fragrance oils, so please do like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video. Do share and comment. I would like to hear your point of view. I'm very new to YouTube, so I don't know how the world of YouTube works. So yes, your suggestions, I'm always listening to your suggestions. I'm reading the comments, and it would be really great if you can share my videos and really subscribe to my channel. It gives me a motivation. And yeah, with that, I will wish you a beautiful good night, good morning, depending on wherever you are watching me from. Okay, bye.